Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Adim Asidiki from class 2D, majoring in Islamic Religious Education. Here I would like to take the final exam for the course English for academic purposes with the instructor Mr. Hafid Ali SPD MPD. The video features an interview conducted by Macmillan Report, a programmer hosted by Marilyn Wills, who welcomes a quiz Professor Frank Ripple, a professor of Islamic Studies of Yale University, who teaches courses on the intellectual history of Islam, Islamic theology, and how Islamic thinkers respond to Western modernity. He has published extensively in the fields of Islamic theology, Arab and Islamic philosophy, Islamic law, and the intellectual history of Muslim. The discussion centers on his new book titled Al-Ghazali Philosophical Theology. In my opinion, the interview with Professor Frank Ripple about Al-Ghazali thoroughly broadened my understanding of who Al-Ghazali really was and how his ideas remain highly relevant today. Until now, I had also believed that Al-Ghazali was the destroyer of philosophy in Islam. However, after hearing Professor Ripple's explanation, I realized that such an assumption was too simplistic and unfair. What was most interesting to me was how Al-Ghazali is not anti-philosophy, but rather combined philosophical thought with Islamic theology. Hadith critiques some ideas of philosophers like Ibn Sina, but that does not mean he rejected philosophy critically. Rather, he took what they considered good from philosophy and used it to strengthen religious teaching. This is my opinion is very wise, as Al-Ghazali did not close the door to knowledge and critical thinking, yet still avowed religious failures. I was also very impressed with Al-Ghazali explanation of cosmology. He called as if that God created everything directly, but he did not reject the existence of natural laws. So, according to Al-Ghazali, scientific research is still important because natural laws were there are even debates between religion and science. Al-Ghazali demonstrates that the two can coexist. From the interview, I feel that Al-Ghazali was an open-minded, critical, and flexible figure in his religious beliefs. Had tried to think outside the the norm of his time, but still highly followed tradition. His philosophy, in my view, is about finding a balance between reason and faith, between free thought and spiritual belief. He is not afraid to ask questions and seek knowledge, yet he does not how his way in his faith. That's all from me. Thank you everyone. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.